used to that, and I'm not sure that's right.
Travel from, all the way from France all the way to Santiago, and his friend was the one pushing him all the way. So they created a group, and now a lot of people in wheelchair, are pushing. So for every wheelchair, there's 3 people pushing and taking turns, because as you know, the road, the Camino is hard. You have to go uphill, downhill, rocky road, and it's hard. So they even have a movie that they made, for the very first time when they did the Camino, and one was pushing the other. So it's an incredible story. And that's exactly what, not thinking about ourselves, but thinking about others. What can I do to help you? So this is a way to present it that way. I'm not thinking about me, I'm cooking for you. I want you to feel good. I want you to have a good rest.
Thank you guys as well.
Thank you for joining us.
Amazing work,
So John, this was the one who brought out the she was the cookies. Thank you. So he loved it. Oh, wonderful. So this is the kitchen, and this is the stove. That one over there.
The antique one. The antique one.
It's pretty as well. Wow.
But this is actually the part of the house. It's a very, very old house, and it's a nice place in order to just have a good night rest. I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to think about that question, and you're going to grab a picture that relates to your answer. Okay? All right? Very good, very good. Okay, so you have, te voy a preguntar algo y vas a contestar cogiendo una tarjeta que se relaciona a tu contestación y cómo tú te sientes. So, the first question is, how did you feel before starting the road to Santiago? So you gotta grab a picture. How would you define spirituality? I needed to continue. And again, there's people that show up to your life, just for a short period of time.
Le tienes que decir adiós.
But then you have to say bye to them.
Tienes que despedirte de ellos y te da pena, pero...
And you feel bad that you have to say bye to them.
Sí,
But you gotta say bye.
Y seguí caminando
And
solo.
continue walking by myself.
Y caminaba y hay momentos que estaba solo, totalmente solo, ¿no?
And there were times I was
Es
all
como la
by
vida, hay
myself.
momentos en la vida que estás solo, ¿no?
And there are
Totalmente
times in
solo.
your life that you're completely alone.
Entonces,
But what kept me from, taking a decision in order for me to, not continue on that pattern was that, you get so much debt, right? You buy a house, you buy cars, you buy here and there, and it forces you to be here. It forces you to be enclosed, forces you to be a slave. And I said, no more, no more. So I put my finances together. I decided to change everything, and I said, I'm gonna change my life. So I now left my normal job. I left it, and I decided to, take a leap of faith and really find contracting work. I work 6 months and take 6 months off. And I really have to manage my finances in order to be able to do that kind of thing. But I think life is about enjoying yourself and not being here. So this is exactly how I felt before, the Camino and making decisions. And really it's what fills your heart. So for me, filling my heart is doing just this. It's serving others. There is no greater reward than serve others. And I want to continue doing it. Not just in here, but if I go to India or if I go somewhere, that I'm helping somebody else that you think you have nothing, but they have much, much less. So that's how I feel. Right? Wow. And for me, Jesus is the light of the world. Without him, we will not be able to understand why we were created and the love that we can share with each other. So for me, spirituality means being the light of the world. So in the middle of so much darkness, you light up a light, okay, in somebody's heart, and it will take you such a long way. And if you don't love yourself first, okay, you won't be able to love others. So I think it means finding first your identity, who you are, who were you created from, okay, to then love others and be able to pass on that light to others. Okay, so for me, Jesus is that light.
I stopped having nightmares, and then 23 years later, God brought to my memory that dream. Because I went through a very difficult, a terrible, very difficult, in unexpected abandonment, when my husband left me. And when he just said, okay, I'm leaving, just like that, like you're saying, oh, I'm going to go buy a pack of bread, like that. When he left, I thought I was going to die.
The way to find spirituality for me, and the way to find the way, and you're always like, everything is through Jesus. So
Yes.
how could I find the way without using Jesus, for example?
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Then challenge yourself. If you're really Jesus, and if you're really God, reveal yourself to me. Challenge Him. Challenge Him in order for Him to let Him know. Now that you're walking all the way to Finish City. On the way, start talking with Him. If He's really there, He's gonna hear you. If He's not there, then you're just talking to nothing. So if He answers, then you will know.
Alright. Okay. Alright. You'll be alright.
This group, they are 48 and they coming from America, Canada, and also we have Australian people. And yeah, if you check the I will push you page, you will find these two guys that they made it.
It's called the I'll Push You Camino. It's a group of us that have 11 different physical challenges, and we're all doing the last 117 kilometers of the Camino. No, this is the first trip that they're doing. Yeah, with this many people. Justin and Patrick, the guys who started the company, did it themselves like in 2014, and they did all 500 miles of it. And they made a movie out of it called I'll Push You. It's really good. It's on the internet.
Wow.
So yeah, so they offered this trip to other people in wheelchairs and blind people and people with MS and stuff like that.
Wow, it's great.
Yeah.
Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Amy Zawacki. I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Okay. So you are a volunteer for this?
Well, I'm here with Shar.
Okay. So one wheelchair, how many volunteer?
So there's about 35 volunteers.
Altogether?
Yeah. Then the whole group is what, 50? The whole group is 50.
Okay. Okay.
Around that, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.